Good day, here are today's top stories from the Pna Headlines. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has ordered the Department of Health to fully implement the zero-balance billing system in all DOH hospitals, ensuring that indigent patients receive free hospitalization. During his visit to Tacloban City on Monday, the President personally tasked DOH Secretary Ted Herbosa and Eastern Visayas Medical Center Chief Dr. Joseph Michael Haro to ensure full compliance nationwide. The initiative supports the President's push for better healthcare access for all Filipinos. During his State of the Nation address, Marcos stressed that the zero billing program is funded through the Medical Assistance for Indigent Patients program, as well as contributions from the Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office, PAGCOR, and PhilHealth. The DOH has allocated over 80 billion pesos to roll out the said program. However, Herbosa clarified that only patients in basic rooms of DOH-managed hospitals are currently covered. And in other developments, President Marcos Jr. has also established the Education and Workforce Development Group, or EWDG, to bridge gaps in the education system and align it with the labor market. Under Administrative Order Number 36, the group will formulate a 10-year national plan to tackle issues like policy inconsistency, fragmented programs, and lack of teacher support. The President will lead the group as the chair, alongside the Education Secretary as co-chair and the Labor Secretary as vice chair. Senator Risa Hontiveros expressed confidence that the administration will hold all parties accountable in the ongoing investigation into allegedly anomalous multi-billion peso flood control projects. In a statement on Monday, Hontiveros welcomed President Marcos' firm stance that even his political allies will not be spared from the investigation. She called on the Commission on Audit, the Office of the Ombudsman, and the Department of Justice to follow the money and paper trails to uncover those behind these controversial deals. The senator also pledged to push for budget safeguards in the 2026 national budget to prevent similar scams. And in other news, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN ambassadors and representatives, gathered in Laguna to celebrate the 58th ASEAN Day through a tree planting activity focused on sustainability and regional cooperation. The event, held at the Makiling Botanic Gardens, was led by Foreign Affairs Secretary Maria Teresa Lazaro and ASEAN Center for Biodiversity Executive Director Jerome Montemayor. The tree planting is part of the ASEAN Green Initiative, which aims to plant 10 million native trees across ASEAN countries in 10 years. Lazaro called for deeper collaboration among member states, while Montemayor stressed the region's shared duty to fight the triple planetary crisis, pollution, climate change, and biodiversity loss. The Commission on Elections, or Comelec, is nearing full readiness for the historic BARMM parliamentary election scheduled for October 13. Comelec spokesperson John Rex Laudianco said printing of over 2.2 million official ballots will begin on August 24.
Local source code review na. Natapos na rin po natin ang field testing at ang mock elections at lahat po ito ay successful. So bukod po sa pag-imprenta ng balota, ang kasunod na pong gagawin namin dyan ay ang training ng ating electoral boards at yung deployment na lamang po. Yan na po ang mga huling natitirang paghahanda ng Comelec. So malinaw ang mensahe po, tuloy na tuloy ang October 13 BARMM parliamentary election.
Comelec is working closely with security agencies and the Department of Energy to ensure a stable power supply during Election Day. A total of 73 parliamentary seats are up for grabs, including 40 for regional parties, 25 for districts, and 8 for sectoral representatives. In our business news, the Department of Trade and Industry, or DTI, reaffirms its support for the Philippine BPO industry amid concerns over the proposed Keep Call Centers in America Act. The bill seeks to remove U.S. federal grants from companies operating call centers outside the United States, potentially impacting the Philippine outsourcing sector. DTI Secretary Cristina Roque said the agency will engage industry leaders to explore countermeasures, emphasizing that the global market extends beyond the United States. The Philippine BPO sector currently employs 1.4 million Filipinos and has generated $38 billion in revenue in 2024 alone. Meanwhile, the municipal government of La Trinidad Benguet is taking steps to bring its local products to national and international stages. MSME products such as strawberries, highland vegetables, coffee, and handicrafts will be showcased in upcoming fairs. The local government is also providing trainings on product development, packaging and labeling, along with capacity building support and loans of up to 50,000 pesos. As part of MSME Week, entrepreneurs are also receiving skills training in backstrap weaving, jewelry making, and rattan crafting to diversify their income sources. And those are the latest and the biggest stories from the PNA headlines. For more news updates, visit our website pna.gov.ph or our Facebook and X account, Philippine News Agency. You may also watch the PNA headlines through the Philippine News Agency's YouTube account and via the News and Information Bureau website under PNA News. I am William Theo. This is the PNA headlines, bringing you stories that unite the nation.